Hello, I am Galosia Sia. I am the messenger here to deliver what God and your ancestors want you to know. I am a collective reader, so if something does resonate with you, please pray or pasha about it so that you can get your own confirmation. And I'm here to remind you that you are seen and loved. Okay, let's see what comes up for today. Interesting. So, and at the bottom of the deck we have, I haven't even told you the cards. So we have Four of Pentacles that's being clarified by the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Chariot being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Swords being clarified by the Sun. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, let me get a little bit of an understanding. You know, at face value, what I'm seeing here, it's almost as if somebody is being held back from something. Somebody is being held back from something that I feel like is happening too fast. It's almost as if God, your spirit guides, your angels, whatever you believe in, they are holding you back from something. And this is a very fast card. It's fast communication. It's something coming in quick and fast, right? And then we also have the Chariot there, which also talks about something gaining momentum, except here it's all about victory. It's almost as if Spirit is holding you back from one thing to open the gateway for something else. Because I feel like maybe this thing that you are also, because clearly you're also holding on to it. It's almost like you holding on to this thing and Spirit is holding you back from it. And it's like as they're holding you back, they're making way for something else to come in. But I feel like you are still feeling a type of way about this because you are holding on to it. But it's Spirit says they have some things that they want to, I guess, expose about this. Let's speak about it. Interesting. Like I said, Spirit is holding you back from something. And whatever this thing is, it's something from a distance. It's some sort of communication that's coming from a distance where there's some sort of delay when it comes to it reaching you. And I don't know if maybe Spirit is holding you back from this because I feel like maybe in whatever situation you are in right now, you've been waiting for such a long time that your intuition hasn't kicked in yet about this. Whatever it is, it has to do with communication, and it's rapid communication. It's almost as if whatever this is, it comes in fast, and so fast that you don't even get a chance for you to properly evaluate it to see if it suits you. And Spirit is also saying here that, as much as they're holding you back from it and you are holding on to it, there is something that you are also privy to. It's almost like your intuition has said something about this to you. Your intuition has spoken to you about this. And I don't see any court cards here. So this is a situation. This is some sort of situation. The only court card that I can say I see here that indicates anybody, it's you. You are the high priestess here. You are the high priestess. So this tells me that you also have some kind of funny feeling about this communication that's coming from afar. It's communication coming in. It's delayed though, or maybe it doesn't have all the facts, and some of the things are hidden. And it's almost as if as you are going through this, bits of information start to come out bit by bit. But I feel like you're still holding on to it though, regardless of what your intuition is saying here. And with this Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands is fast. For me, it's like fast communication. And it makes me feel like in this particular one, it's something that's happening so fast that you don't even get a chance to really see it for what it is. And I feel like this, whatever this is, has to do with the changing of an environment. I don't know if this is a move. This could be some kind of move, because the World card for me is always a new world opening up kind of card. It's almost like this is something that's supposed to be some kind of achievement. But with this Five of Swords being here, it's like something is just not adding up about it. Something's not adding up. And it's your intuition also feels it, but I feel like at the same time there's a bit of a delay in your intuition really picking it up, because I think you maybe want this, whatever this is, you want it so bad. But at the same time, because your intuition is so innate, like you are feeling something, but you are not yet identifying that as your intuition. It's almost as if certain things are happening to sort of delay you from getting this. And it's almost like Spirit is saying that these things that are happening in delaying you getting this are us. We are putting this into place, because you don't have the full scope of what's happening here. And like I said, there's this fast moving energy where you get all this information, not even information, all this communication all at once. And it has to do with moving. It's some sort of move or some sort of big change in your life that has to do with a closing of a cycle. There's something that's supposed to be an achievement. But this one, I don't think that this is the one, because this Five of Swords, because Five of Swords for me is like an adversary. When something works against you, not for you. So, like I said, Spirit said that, we're holding you back from this thing because we want something else that is more victorious for you to come in. And with this, the Knight of Swords is here, clarifying the Chariot as well as the Sun. So it tells me that whatever this is, it is definitely also on the way. So sorry about that. It is definitely on the way for you. It's actually going to appear out of nowhere. It's going to appear out of nowhere. And the Sun card is out twice, but I feel like this particular Sun card is speaking about it making you happy in some kind of way. Oh. Mm. I feel like somebody's about to be exposed for the way that they communicate. They're not a great communicator. Maybe they're the type of person to cut you off while you're speaking, to not really listen. You know how people listen with the intent of responding and not really hearing. There's something about that here. And I feel like you're about to see it in some kind of way. You're about to see it because you're about to get some sort of communication here. Some sort of communication that I feel like is going to have you questioning. It's going to have you questioning somebody's temperance. It's going to have you questioning whether does somebody have a temper. Are there two sides to them? Because maybe in some sort of cases they show this peaceful side, but then there's other situations where I feel like they can get a little bit aggro and aggravated, and what's the word that I'm looking for? What is this word? Combative. That's the word. Combative in a sense. And this is particularly in the way that they communicate. There's an immature element in the way that they communicate. And I feel like this revelation that you're going to get about this person, it's coming very fast. So this is a person. This is definitely a person. And I feel like with the Lovers card being here, it's someone that you respect or that you love. But something in your spirit had already started saying something, but I don't think that you picked that up as your intuition. Things were starting to be delayed with this person, whatever this person is, whether they are a lover, whether they are someone you want to work with, whether they are a friend, whether they are a family member, an acquaintance. It feels like something was in the works, but there kept being some sort of stumbles, some sort of challenges or obstacles. And I feel like Spirit put those obstacles in place for a reason, because they just want you to pay attention to your intuition, that these things happening are part of an intuitive hit for you. That this new beginning with this person is not really what it seems. That this person has, in the way that they communicate, they definitely a go-getter, but the way that they go about it sometimes is that sometimes they don't really think about or care how they get there, just as long as they get there, even if they cut you down to size with their words. There's two sides to this person. They might be a Gemini, by the way. There's something about their temper. They're not as tempered as they seem. I feel like there's two sides to them, in that on the one hand, they can be the most calmest person, but then on the other hand, they can also have the biggest temper. Interesting. Interesting. And then with the Nine of Swords being here, I mean, the Nine of Swords is all about going through anxiety. It's replaying something over and over in your head. And something that doesn't feel good, where it almost even feels like it's haunting to you. It's being stuck in your head and not feeling good about it. It's something that's causing you anxiety and fear, and I don't know. And it has to do with this Fool and this Five of Pentacles. It almost feels like there's something that you are viewing as a new beginning for you, that you're feeling like you lost out. Like I said, there's something here that you're feeling like it's an opportunity for a new beginning for you, that you feel like you have just lost out on. You're feeling left out in the cold by it. And I feel like there's something that happened here that you keep replaying over and over. And I feel like what you keep replaying over and over again, it's something that you deem as your mistake. But that wasn't your mistake. Like I said, those series of actions that happened in that moment were spirit trying to warn you about something, to warn you about this person. And one thing that I can also say is that whoever this person is, they are a lot of work. It's so interesting because now with the Sun card and this Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, it gives me the sense that, you know, this person is a slave driver, in the sense that they expect a lot out of a person, but their expectations are things that they wouldn't be able to live up to themselves. So it's almost like they expect more out of you than what they would be willing to give. And it's like this person wants you to work for it. They want to put the burden of whatever this situation or this coming together of you with this person is. Like I said, whether this is a lover, whether this is a family member, maybe you're working on something with a family member. This could even be a business partner, an acquaintance. It can be a colleague. Maybe there's something that you're trying to put together, but this person, there have been obstacles in whatever this deal is with it coming together, because there's some things you need to understand about this person, things that you need to be aware of before you make any decisions. Like I said, this person is a slave driver, but my thing is that it's almost like they're the type of person who expects you to work way harder than them in whatever this is. And clearly with the Lovers being here, whatever this is, I mean, clarified by the Temperance, it seems to me that whatever this is supposed to be some kind of partnership, working together. Whether this is a relationship, like I said, a business deal, whether this has to do with some sort of situation in a home environment, whatever it is, there's something that you are going to see, and it's going to come out very soon. It's going to come to your attention in some kind of way that they communicate. In some kind of way that they communicate, this will be known to you. That, hey, this person is not as calm, as cool, calm, and collected as what they made themselves out to be. You know, like sometimes in situations where when you are used to working with someone in a certain way, like let's say it's a family member, it's different when you maybe decide to start a business with a family member. It's two different dynamics. And maybe sometimes in that scenario, you see a different side to your family member than what you know them to be, because that's a different circumstance now. So there's something here. You need to be aware of it, but don't even worry about it. Spirit said that it's going to come straight to you. It's coming in the way that some sort of communication, and it might even be a phone call. Might be a phone call, might be an email, it might even be word of mouth. But just also things that I want to highlight from this reading is that the different stumbling blocks or obstacles that are standing in the way of you getting this serve as some sort of warning from Spirit that you don't see the full picture of something. And whatever new beginning, what this is supposed to be an achievement, whoever it's supposed to be with, I don't think that this person, you're going to work well with them. I'm not sure that you're going to work well with them. And you're going to get your own confirmation for this, because in some kind of communication situation, they are going to reveal themselves. And I think it will be shocking for you too. I think it's actually going to take you by surprise, because you never expected them to be that way. Because you know them one set way, but there's another side to this person. And whatever it is that either happened or that is going to happen, where you feel like you made a mistake and you lost out on this, this is not your fault. This is yet again something that Spirit wants you to be aware of. That feeling where you start to feel anxious and you start to feel foolish or stupid, or you feel like, are are you so clumsy? And that person makes you feel even more left out in the cold in some kind of way. This person is unfair. They are not fair. They are definitely not fair. They expect more out of you than what they are willing to give. Wow. Interesting. And that's all that I have for today, guys. Please be aware. And as always, please pray or patla for your own confirmation for this reading. And thank you so much for watching. Please share with your friends. Please share with, please like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, like I always say, share with your friends if you'd like. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading.